Foxwolf here, and welcome to the International Hunger Games Champion Round 1, the edition, Overwatch. Which ones? Well, it's all the above Overwatch. All characters, all battle characters, mostly just battle characters, ladies and gentlemen. And we have 31 of the greatest Overwatch characters from Overwatch 1, Overwatch 2, etc., etc. It doesn't matter what move, game, this or that, movie, game, TV show. That's all here for the battle of who the greatest character is. Now, today, guys, we're starting off with 24. The other 7 will be in the next round next time. And with that being said, so the rule is, guys, we're going to try to find the first 7 people that will make it to the finals. I've mostly have talked about this yesterday, so I won't have to repeat it again. So, here we go. In District 1, we have Torbjorn and Mercy. In District 2, we have Symmetra and Widowmaker. In District 3, we have Bastion and Moria. And in District 4, we have D.Va and Bridget. In District 5, we have Reinhardt and Hanzo. Ooh, you better be careful with these two. In District 6, we have Tracer and Orisa. District 7, we have the Reaper and McCree. District 8, we have Wrecking Ball, the smallest character, and Zenyatta. District 9, Genji and Zarya. District 10, Doomfist and Sigma. Soldier 76 and Ashe will be in District 11, followed by Mei and Winston in District 12. And guys, I put my money on Widowmaker to win this, so let's find out. As the podium stand, wow, okay, the smallest character decides to commit suicide. Okay, well, that, talk about a little bit of a, okay, well, not a good way to start off that. We have Bridget, Hanzo, and Genji work together to get as many supplies as they can, while Reinhardt, Moria, Winston run away from the cornucopia. Sigma scares Orisa, while D.Va runs away, followed by McCree. Mei takes a spear inside the cornucopia, while Mercy runs away, followed by Widowmaker, and Tracer grabs a sword. Zarya sets off an explosion, taking out Torbjorn. Oh, Zarya. I don't know if using one explosive on one person was a good idea. Yeah, not a good idea. Zenyatta runs away from the cornucopia, followed by the Reaper, and Bastion and Ashe, and Doomfist. Soldier and Symmetra fight for a bag. Symmetra gives up. Now we come to day 1, ladies and gentlemen. 2 people are down, and 22 more tributes to go. We have Genji seeing smoke rising from the distance, while Orisa diverts Hanzo's attention and runs away. And for some reason, sounds like Ashe passed away due to infection. We don't know what happened early on. Well, we just hope that infection won't spread around the arena. Sigma travels the higher ground, while Reaper also sees smoke rising from the distance. While Winston begs for Soldier 76. Don't know why he wants to end things early there. Tracer collects fruit from a tree, which might be her sword that she picked up in the cornucopia. Wonder if that was the use for using her sword for a tree? That's using your brain right there to become a true Overwatch character like Tracer. Bridget makes a wooden spear. Mei goes hunting. Symmetra tends to Moria's wounds. We just hope we don't know what happened. Hope happened to her. Wonder if it's a staph infection, just like what happened to Ashe. And we have Reinhardt searches for a water source and Mercy searching for firewood. Doomfist and Zarya work together for the day, while McCree tends to Zenyatta's wounds, and D.Va discovers a cave. Bastion tries to sleep through the entire day, while Widowmaker fishes. So, the first 3 tributes are gone, but don't worry, guys, we'll see them next time. And by the way, guys, next time, which I'll say will be Thursday, I'll just put these characters back in their normal districts, just for the heck of it. Didn't talk about that yesterday ago because I'm just going to change the rules, guys. The new 7 players that make it to the finals, these players of District 8, 1, and 11, they'll be back in their normal spots because I just want to save up time just making these games. It just takes a while for me to find photos and such. and it's just a headache. Widowmaker and Bastion talk about the tributes still alive. Considering we're already at night 1, only 3 tributes have passed away already. Bridget destroys Sigma's supplies, but I think that's going to be something Bridget has to be careful. If she wants to win, she has to play it smart and not dangerous against these players. Winston receives clean water. Reinhardt stays awake all night, followed by Reaper and Moria huddling for warmth. Hanzo and May talk about the tribute still alive, while Mercy climbs a tree to rest. Symmetra searches for, receives clean water, while Soldier 76 lets McCree into his shelter. We don't know what their well, this is a heartbreaker for all you Diva fans out there. Genji and Tracer work together to drown Diva. Yeah, that really hurts. Zenyatta receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Doomfist screams for help, and Zarya lets Orisa into her shelter. We're in day 2, ladies and gentlemen. Doomfist is picked by thorns while picking berries. Reinhardt explores the arena. Bastion explores the arena. Technically, these characters, prior to the best, their suits can last everything depending on infection. So we'll see. I think these two might be the dangerous characters of the entire field. Genji and Reaper split up for resources. Zarya defeats Orisa in a fight, but spares her life. Don't know if that's a smart idea. Moria, Tracer, Mercy, Soldier 76 raid McCree's camp while he's hunting. McCree's not going to like it if he realizes that Soldier 76 turned on him with a few females working together. Not a good strategy for him there, but we'll see what happens. Zenyatta sees smoke rising from the distance with Bridget camouflaging herself in the bushes. May and Symmetra split up for resources while Hanzo and Sigma split up as well. Widowmaker camouflages herself in the bushes while Winston fishes, but we better be careful because that camouflage yourself in the bushes, if you're a sniper like Widow, that would be really dangerous. Bastion and Moria tell stories about themselves to each other. Sigma tries to sing himself to sleep. Orisa receives a hatchet. Doomfist and Zarya hold hands with Zenyatta tends to his wounds. Soldier 76, Reinhardt, and Hanzo discuss the game, what might happen in the morning, with Symmetra starts a fire. Winston is unable to start a fire. Reaper tends to his wounds. McCree destroys Genji's supplies while he's asleep. May loses sight of where she is, and these 4 all-girls decide to gossip each other in ghost stories. But let's just say that they're just gossiping each other. It's just gossip. Day 3. Winston practices his archery. Zarya defeats 76, but also spares his life. Zarya, you better be careful. You say you decide to spare Orisa's life, and now not a smart strategy if you want to make it to the top 7. Doomfist receives fresh food. Reinhardt throws a knife into Genji's head. Well, yeah. That stinks. Bridget begs for Reaper to kill, but just keeps Bridget alive. Hanzo overhears Orisa and Mercy talk in the distance while Zenyatta chases Mori. Sigma discovers a cave. May spears fish with a trident. While Bastion, well, he gets clean water. You sleep through the entire day, and Widow runs after McCree, while Tracer discovers a cave. Man, another cannon shot. Man, 19 players left of the competition, and only 12 more have to be gone. Mercy thinks about home. You attempt to start a fire, but now you're unsuccessful. Psh, even a blind squirrel has to find a nut once in a while. And speaking about fire, Zenyatta is fending these 3 away from his fire, while May stabs McCree in the back, while his back is turned. Ouch. Reinhardt sets up camp for the night while Sigma questions his insanity. You start a fire. These three cheerfully sing songs. And, well, you get an explosive. And Winston dies of dysentery. Oh, man. I wonder if that's another staph infection. Moria convinces Zarya to snuggle with her, while Widowmaker gets clean water. Man, everyone is getting stuff from sponsors. Look at this. So Moria injures herself, but these two get a hatchet and fresh food, and May shoots an arrow into Doomfest's head. Well, 2 points for her. By the way, guys, as I said in that 2-minute video, the points will not be included in this competition because there's not a big field, so points do not count. You have to make it. So Zarya constructs a shack. You sleep the entire day. These three hunt for tributes. You sprain your ankle while running away from Reinhardt. Don't blame you. Sigma gets a wooden spear, or makes a wooden spear. Bridget's going hunting, and Orisa's hunting for the tributes. Well, those are two different types of ways of being a hunter. You're hunting for food, or you're hunting for tributes. Well, what else can you say about that? What else can you say about that? Even Mercy and Widowmaker are working together for the day, which I don't know what their strats are going to be because 3 more cannon shots are released. Meaning 8 tributes are gone. Make that 9 tributes. Or make that 10 because Sigma attempts to climb a tree and it sounds like May distracted him or tried to get her 3rd point, but Karma's a Bischoff? Karma's a Bischoff. You know what, guys? Every time I say Eric Bischoff's name by saying son of a Bischoff, that's another word for saying the B word just to make things appropriate for my content. So every time I try to say the son of a B word, I'll just say son of a Bischoff, all right? Because May, you might have got really greedy on taking a lot of points, but Karma's a Bischoff. Mercy starts a fire. Hanzo and Orisa huddle for warmth. And 76 is still unable to start a fire. Bridget destroys Zenyatta's supplies. And these 3 cheerfully sing songs. Man, Tracer... Yeah, I don't think Tracer is going to make it. The odds of Tracer making it to the top 7, I see possibility in that. But her winning... Widowmaker, I see her winning. Reaper, I actually see him winning as well. Moria cooks her food, you question your insanity, and Widowmaker cries herself to sleep. Ooh, Bastion is also trying to treat his infection. Symmetra starts a fire. Man, sounds like we have infection problems. And, well, Moria. These 4 characters, probably the most scariest characters, track down Moria. Just hate to see that. These 2 split up for resources. These 4 hunt for their tributes. You receive medical supplies, which you need. Hanzo travels to higher ground, and you make a wooden spear. 3 more cannon shots are released. 13 tributes are left in competition. Make that 12 tributes left in competition because Bastion takes a knife right into Symmetra's head. Yeah, those medical supplies aren't going to do you well yet, Symmetra. Even if you use them, it's not going to heal your brain because you are gone. Better luck next time. You're not eliminated yet. But yeah, also Bastion can also use some of that medical supplies to also treat his infection that he did that day. So, guess 2 birds with 1 stone there. Tracer, Orisa, Zarya, and Soldier tell these stories about each other, or ghost stories. Reinhardt fends these 3 away from the fire, and Zenyatta destroys Widowmaker's supplies. Guys, oh, Reaper dies from hunger. Well, that stinks. Didn't expect him to die there. Well, over the half the tributes are gone. We're 5 nights in. I think I have to help Widowmaker. I gotta give her some stuff. Well, maybe she doesn't need weapons because she catches Zenyatta off guard, which means we have 10 tributes. Or make that 9 tributes because I forgot Bastion forced Bridget to finish one of these 2 off, and she decides to take out this archer. Speaking about archery, Orisa is also practicing her archery, while Reinhardt searches for a firewood. Soldier bashes Mercy in the head with a mace. Tracer gets explosive, which that would be useful for something. Sounds like Widowmaker, I gotta give Widowmaker some stuff here, or else she is not gonna make it. While these three are discussing the game what might happen in the morning, Zarya is crying herself to sleep. Widowmaker and Bridget talk about the tribute still alive, while Reinhardt is awakened by nightmares and Soldier 76 is going to sleep. Ooh, the feast is replenished with the food, supplies, weapons from memories from the tribute's family. Widowmaker decides not to go. That's smart because I didn't want her to go. Tracer goes, unfortunately, but steals everything from Bridget's memories. I'm sure Bridget is going to remember that. Bastion destroys Orisa's memories out of spite. Okay, well, these are two different things. And speaking about two different things, Reinhardt sets off an explosion. Wait a minute. Zarya and Soldier 76 are gone. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guys, we have 6 tributes left of competition, and I think Soldier number 76 actually got to the final because his last name, because he was the last person on this list. So, I think Soldier 76 made it to the finals, guys. We'll find out by the end. I think he did. All right. Bridget's trap finishes off Reinhardt. He's not going to use any more explosions. And Bastion dies from Disintegrity. And Orisa attempts to climb a tree, fails. While these two, well, you get fresh food because from me, I gave her fresh food. While Tracer has to collect fruit from a tree again. Well, this is interesting. Never expected these two to make it. Bridget, well, here's the top 3, ladies and gentlemen. Time for competition. Bridget tends to Tracer's wounds. Why? Widowmaker is unable to start a fire. We go to day 8. Widow questions her insanity. Tracer gets fresh food by an unknown sponsor. And Bridget tries to sleep through the entire day. And now we're in night 8. And... no, Widowmaker! Widowmaker, you had it! Widowmaker lets Bridget into her shelter! No, Widowmaker, you had it! No, why did Widowmaker not finish it? Tracer falls into a frozen lake and drowns, but why did Widowmaker not do it? Widowmaker! No, please don't tell me Widowmaker's gonna... oh! Oh my god, Widowmaker, you are such an idiot! You are such an idiot! I hate life. Son of a... oh, there's your District 4 winner, Bridget. Great. I didn't realize these two were in the same district, District 6. Well, good job for them making the final. Soldier number 76 may finish the 7th, so he gets a good bye there. So, oh boy. This makes me want to puke. Okay, well, considering these guys got 1 points for each other, May got 2 points. These points will not be a factor because I don't care about that. Oh boy, yep. Look at that. Just take it all in, guys. 9 days of competition. Wait, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, 18 points, guys. So, guys, the top 7 are going to be these 7 that are making it to the finals. But as for these players, well, they're going to get another chance. And by the way, guys, like I said before, due to the placements of these characters is what they are. Well, okay, let's go back to the Fallen Tributes, guys. So, guys, the Fallen Tributes are what these districts are. These characters that did not make it, well, the ones that didn't finish, that finished 24th to 8th, they're going to be in the same districts as they were in this round. And I'm just going to fill in a couple other of these people in District 6 and District 4 and of course, where Widowmaker is, just to save up time because it's going to be too much work if I just start spreading them around. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do in the next video. But next time, guys, we're going to know who the last 7 tributes are. With that being said, the Fox Wolf is here, signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.